Now, I did say I would get back to visualizing for success here. Let's see if I can shift this over a little bit. There we go. And we don't need this up on the top here. Okay, we're going to take a look at this. I'll see how much I can fit in here. So when we look at A as a typical graph, what do we know about it? Well, our parabola is going so that it opens downwards, and our maximum or our peak here is on 4. So which equation is this like? Let's raise it up here. See them all. So we're looking for a 4. No, that's not the 4. No. It's quadratic. It's 4. And our x value is negative. So A is number 10. All right, while we're here at B, let's look at B here. Well, this is a square root of something, whereas we look at the graph, it's actually shifted here or translated to a -5. Now we said if that was under the radical sign, it would be a +5. Look at it over here. There it is right there. +5 square root. So number 3 is B. All right, let's look at C. Now C, we have just been working on that. So this is some sort of logarithmic thing. And it looks like an inverse function coming down as opposed to going up this way. And which is an inverse function here? 6. And that would be correct. All right, looking at D, what do we see here? Well, this is quadratic. It's a parabola. Its minimum is a 1. So that's going to be outside of whatever the parenthesis is, if there is one. And this looks like an x squared of some type. So it's not this one. This one was used. How about number 2? There's our value of +1 right there. And it's a parabola. Now, if it was just x squared, these lines, remember, would open up a little more. As since it's a 2, it gets closer to the y-axis. All right. Let's do letter E. Now, as we look at letter E, again, this looks like some sort of logarithmic function. It's not the inverse that we saw in C. So let's look at one that's regular. No, not that one. Number 9. Okay. Now, if that was negative x, it would be the reflection of that. Probably down this way. Okay. Now, letter F. What is the equation of letter F? Well, it's a horizontal line, so it's y equals -4. Number 7. Okay. Now, we said when we have these V-shape graphs, that was very typical of absolute value. So there's only one with absolute value. Okay. And notice it's a -x. Sort of switches this around here. So this one happens to be at a 4. So G is 4. H now looks like some inverse value, or not necessarily, because it happens to be number 5. We said 6 was this one, so number 5 is this one here. All right, going on, number 8. Now, number 8 looks a little bit like letter H here, which was 5. Ah, yes, similar. So notice our plus 3 here sort of indicates this goes up to about a 3 there, as opposed to about a 0 there for number 5. There wasn't any. So the plus 3 shifts that up a little bit. Okay, well, we're just brainstorming here a little bit. And then the last one was something from chapter 2, a long time ago, where our y-intercept is -3. There it is, number 1. -3, and our slope is 2. So it'd be -3 and then over 1 up 2. Yeah, there's our second dot. So as a little quick review, just about 7 minutes. All right, we'll close this one out.